Yeah.
Well, we're going to, for the sake of moving along, because we're going to tie this up. Racial profiling at the polls.
I like that.
Racial profiling.
Now, racial profiling at the polls.
We get it.
We racial profile on highways, streets, stores.
Okay.
Because what they did was criminalize Hervis
Okay.
for being,
First black, because
well,
That's why they looked into him.
yes.
racial profiling at the polls. Okay? Now, what that headline does is that it immediately decriminalizes my black citizen. Because I'm a black newspaper. Because other headlines are going to criminalize him and make him defend himself before he's a criminal. So my headlines have got to decriminalize him.
Got you.
Okay.
Do you understand? If I'm going to have real black news, I'm going to make him an American citizen, presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Which is how they say the thing is supposed to work, but it's really
Now, even though I know we don't necessarily disagree, or agree with what happened to Mr. Cosby,
What happened?
or
Because you just got
agree with him in terms of how he lives and lived his life. Right.
You don't know what happened? No.
But it was
you don't know that he went to jail, or you don't know that he got out.
it was an injustice.
I got it.
Okay. It was an injustice in terms of the law. Okay. It was the law that must.
I got it. It's good. It's
Okay.
good.
Okay. So, with that being said, black news has to be vigilant.
But doesn't it also have to be accurate? Are we trying to do exactly what they're doing, or are we doing better? Because
Now here,
because I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying for the headlines and everything. But if you were going to spread
now is
information-
profiling at the polls not accurate?
Very accurate. It's actually accurate.
No.
Okay.
Explore it. Is racial profiling at the polls correct?
It was racial profile. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Because you think that they went out and specifically looked
No,
at
because see,
black
because
person's
one of the things that I don't want you to do, I don't want the word fraud in the headline, because if I do, I criminalize him.
Yes.
Right.
See, you have to be very,
Very specific, yeah.
really understand. I just said black interest. I want black life to start being respected. Well, if that's the case, I cannot write headlines and put in the content as if he already committed a crime. Now, do you guys remember black news? And I made sure that I caught this as the San Diego Monitor News. It's important to allow black readers to hear the cop that arrested George Floyd. He said he's being taken in. He's going to the big house because he committed for fraud. Well, how could the cop have known that?
Right.
Because that is racial profiling at the polls. You are already criminalizing black life. So black lives don't matter until Black life matters. You're criminalizing, and Black news has got to create better headlines and bodies of content that offsets our understanding and perspective and conception of what is going on with us when we engage with America's justice system and the Department of Justice, the police, and any other matters. That is what I'm saying. You can cut it off now.